Okay, guys, thanks for joining us here in the charts. Crypto Flight Edition, fellow compadre speaking. Daily candles, we're taking a look at the Bitcoin price. We're going to focus on the 50 and 200 exponential. We'll also have a special guest, our RSI indicator that we rarely look at. We're going to introduce that to you guys. And I'm also going to show you that you can also use support and resistance on the RSI to determine what's going to happen next in the market. So we're going to explore that. And I guess make it short and sweet, guys. Let's get into it. Welcome back, loyal family. If you're new here, we only explore price action. Welcome in new subscribers. Let's dive into the charts here. Sure. So today's February the 9th, 2022, and the current price of Bitcoin. Sorry, February the 10th, 2022. The current price of Bitcoin is $43,779.17, slightly negative 1.3%. for the day. Okay. All right, let's get into it, guys. So on this chart, there's really no lines or anything. Again, we're going to take a look at a sneak peek at the RSI. But before we get into the RSI, let's take a quick look at the Bitcoin. I'm going to say bear. It's not a bear market, guys. Here's the lines. All right. I mean, technically speaking, it is a bear market. However, the first accomplishment for the buyers have been accomplished as the price action is taking place above the green line. The green line is the 50 exponential moving average. And then for a technical bear market, or for a serious bear market, what you want is the green line to cross below that, which is, again, the 50 exponential, cross below the 200 exponential, the red line. And you want the price action to take place below a minimum of the green line, to get rejected from the green line and continue lower for an aggressive bear market. So right now what we have is the price action is taking place above the 50 exponential moving average, and it appears, okay, not guaranteed, that it wants to make a move and push the price and at least test, potentially break through the red line, which is the 200 exponential moving average. Let's let the price action determine that, but I just want to kind of further elaborate why I say it's in a technical bear market, but it doesn't look like a healthy bear market. So I'll be totally transparent with you guys. Now, one of the things that I am noticing, if you guys are out there shorting Bitcoin, please do it at your own risk. This is not financial advice, and this is not a bearish video. In fact, this video is suggesting that if the buyers are here, you see this little red candle, these are active. Well, this is an active candle here, this red candle. What the buyers need to do is actually turn this red candle green and continue the momentum to the upside within the next 18 hours, just under 19 hours, and actually continue to push higher. Okay. Also, what we're going to do is take a quick sneak peek at the MMC chart that we've been following, the monthly MACD cross. But before we get to that, let's actually take a peek at the RSI. I want to show you guys something. I think I've explained this before, but if you guys don't remember, I'll explain it once again. So what you're looking at is the 51-ish. I decided not to put precise numbers. 51-ish level on the daily candles. See that little red line there? If we, I guess, erase everything and I'll bring everything back. When you're looking at the RSI, you can look at it from a perspective of price action in terms of finding support and resistance. Just follow me kindly on the path here. Down, okay, up. It bounced off of that line and it broke through that line. When I pull that red line back up, you'll notice that was the previous support level, okay? The RSI made lower lows and then it made a higher high than the previous high. And then it made a lower low, up, lower high, down, lower low, until having a nice thrust to the upside and breaking through that red line, the previous level of resistance. Let's bring the lines back. So the X marks the spot. It just marks the previous level of resistance. So that's why it's there on the chart. So again, whenever you're looking at the RSI and you're seeing it making lower lows and lower highs, the moment that it breaks above the previous level of resistance, the X marks the spot. If it actually comes back down to test the previous level of resistance and it continues higher, that is a very bullish sign. So please take note of that. If you guys are out there, trying to get your technical skills together or interesting skills together, it's a really good sign. Yeah, so that's what I want to show you guys on the RSI. So assuming that Bitcoin stays above the worst case scenario, the green line, which is it's going to fluctuate with time, it's near the 42.8K level. Okay. All right, so that's what we were going to cover on the moving averages. What do I think is going to happen? I think the buyers are still here, and I think they will continue to attempt to push the price to the upside as long as, you know, there's a bearish tone out in the market and people are getting nervous. That's not always like 100% indication that the market is going to move higher. There's a few things that I'm looking at behind the scenes here that's suggesting that there may be a little bit more momentum to the upside, which brings us, which is a good segue over to our MMC. That's right, monthly MACD cross. We're going to erase those moving averages. And it looks like the MMC right now is still performing optimally. It is just above the 30% level. If you're new, we were just kind of following the MMC here, where we currently have 2 check marks for the Bitcoin seller's blueprint. Take it easy, bulls. I'm long Bitcoin. But this is the requirement for the sellers if they really want to make this big, you know, move to the downside and put Bitcoin in a pretty intense bear market. They must follow 1 through 4. So far, the sellers have accomplished 1 and number 2. We are in the midst of the number 2 in the monthly MACD cross. You have to watch the previous video for this to make sense. I'll leave a link for you if you're new. So right now, we are trying to figure out whether or not the number 3 is going to happen. Fail to make a new high. Okay, Bitcoin needs to make a new high. A new high is, from a macroscopic standpoint, is going to be $67,000. Okay, that is a new high in the chart. And if Bitcoin fails to accomplish a new high, then unfortunately, well, fortunately for those who are long-term invested, excuse me, Bitcoin will likely experience a move to the downside that if you are new to cryptos, you might want to seriously buckle up, because this move is going to be pretty intense and it's likely not going to be to the upside, but it's too early for me to call it. Let's give this price action some time. Let's give it a full 3 up to 4 weeks so we can reevaluate what is going on. This is not a bullish nor a bearish video, or is it? It's actually a slightly bullish video, okay? I think there's more momentum to the upside, all right? So let's see how this ages. In the morning, let's say, I'd say by in the morning, we should at least have some sort of price fluctuations near the 44 up to $44,300 level. If it doesn't happen in the morning, it's okay. I guess you could say it didn't age well. That's fine. But I think eventually Bitcoin will move higher here, as long as it's above the 50 exponential moving average, like literally just that one line, okay? Daily candles, 50 exponential EMA. All right. So that's it, guys. We summarize everything. I think the markets will move higher. And let's see how this video ages. All right. That's all I have for you, wonderful folks. Hopefully you enjoyed that. So if you guys don't mind supporting the channel before you go, by simply leaving an appropriate thumb. Hopefully you enjoyed that RSI, break above the resistance, use it as support. That's really, it's pretty powerful, guys. Also leave a comment so that the YouTube algorithm can promote the video and the channel. Thank you for your support. If you guys are new with us, you can simply subscribe with us, hit the bell, and we'll send you out the information pertaining to the traditional stocks as we go over that throughout the week as well. So if you're into that, kindly join us here. Welcome in. All right, ladies and gentlemen, remember to always have a plan before you enter the market. I also appreciate your time if I haven't said that. Keep that positive energy flowing. We'll talk soon. Yeah. Bye for now.